Hey, live boys. About the stream. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be I'm gonna get up those shoot stock normal. I'm gonna pick up that sample pack that we gave out last week, I think it was. Basically I'm going to be making a around you guys' samples. Downloading right now because I wasn't planning ahead. Hey Jeb Josh, hey Bongonzo. So I should have planned ahead. Downloading the sample pack right now. I don't actually have a link to send it to you guys. Actually, I could share a link to it. I'm gonna do at everyone that the stream is starting. If you guys are interested, this sample pack is on my Discord server right now. But I shared it off in a video a couple days ago, so check the chat. Bongonzo. I can't tell if that's her cool name or if that's a bad name. Probably bad. So I have an interesting announcement. Kind of a sad announcement. This is gonna be my last stream before. This is gonna be my last Monday stream because my school is actually going to be in session. Like it's actually be in the classrooms and stuff like that. So school starts next week Monday. So, well, it doesn't start actually next week Monday, but there's some like house things that happen earlier. We officially start on Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Yo, it's Kid Drip. You think you can make me? Yeah. I'm actually gonna be using these samples today. I can actually just show my screen. And these samples are downloading right now. Bongonzo. Yeah, Kid Drip. How about we make a beat for you today? What kind of beat are you thinking? Then at the end of the stream, I can send you the wave or whatever MP3. Hey Chiatas. Hey Locasta. Yeah. It's actually gonna be a little bit different, Locust, because like I announced, I don't know, 2 months ago, I just moved into this new area. So this is actually gonna be like my first day of school. I don't know anyone yet. I know some people yet, and told people's houses, but like, you know, there's like, I don't know, 100 people in my grade, and I've probably met like 6 of them. So, how do you send it to me though? I don't know how that works. Kid Drip, how about you email me at bongonzoyt@gmail.com. I think it's in the description. bongonzoyt@gmail.com. It's all one word, all lowercase. So just email me that, and just say like I'm requesting for the beat or whatever, and then at the end of the stream I'll just reply to that email, and then I'll send it. Hey, how do you say your name? Oyas, Oyas? Ojas, Ojas? Ojas, Ojas? Depending on the language, J's say different sounds. Because, like, in German, J sounds like Y. In Spanish, J sounds like H. Have you heard of the floods that may take out the world's main food supply in China? I don't know how to email. Wow, that's surprising. Do you have Discord by any chance? If you join my Discord server and then join my Discord server and DM me, I can send. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's gonna take me 2 minutes to download the sample pack. Okay, how about we just open up the sample pack individually, listen to some of the stuff, and let's figure out which one we want to use. Oh, shoot. How are you possibly making music without an email? It's crazy. That's pretty fire. Maybe we'll come back to that one. I'm gonna try doing one from Brett Baguette. Should I do that one? What do you guys think about that sample? Actually, there's another one in here that sounded pretty good from Baguette. Oh, El Queso? I think I'm gonna do that one. And then I'll just cancel the download of the giant sample pack. El Queso. I just love that name. Gotta cancel the download. Okay, we're all good to go. Make a beat. So fire. Okay. Is buying a free DAW is buying a DAW worth it? It's all about your workflow. It is all 100% about your workflow. Personally, I've gotten very used to the Cakewalk workflow and I love it. But I've said this a whole bunch of times. If you really, 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 truly love making music and you absolutely love it, get a DAW that will make you love it more. Okay. If you think that paying for a FL Studio or Ableton will make you enjoy your making music more, then you should get it because it's something that you're going to be doing for quite a few years, and it's all going to come around eventually. Because having a good foundation will. Well, this melody definitely isn't a Juice WRLD type beat. Maybe my next beat. Yeah, maybe my next beat will be a Juice WRLD type beat. I actually recorded a Juice WRLD type beat video yesterday. But I do agree with Jeb Josh. Not knowing how to use your email will hold you way back if you're ever doing anything regarding to music. Personally, I think the FL is better than Ableton, but I have actually never tried FL, so I'm just kind of looking back. I'm just looking at what other people have. Let's try to. I'm gonna start actually with the 808s and see if we can just do this mostly with drums. Hey, Tunas. So something around something around A, F, and G sharp. A, F, and G. I'll copy that over, but I'm gonna delay when it comes in. Gonna be a super duper bouncy beat. I gotta make sure that my 808 is nice and tight. You know what I mean? Like this one right here kind of sounds like a bow. It needs to be like a bow. Got a spins 808, I'm thinking. Let's see, read the chat real quick. Try out Straw Studio. Yeah, I did try out Straw Studio for the video. And then I realized that you can only have 4 tracks. Which, okay, I made the very first beat I made on Straw Studio, I used 4 tracks just for the melody. So I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Best Omnisphere alternative, One Shots, Triton, X-Band, Iota Mini. Iota Mini is free. One Shots can be free. X-Band is very cheap, and Triton is kind of expensive. I've been spending like 2 years finding out how to make my music, and finally know how to make quality. So it's been a long journey. Yep, totally. I wish UV Legend synths would go on sale soon. Thanks guys. I really appreciate the help. I'm shipping to Mac to Windows. Yeah, OD. I had a video yesterday talking about free DAWs. You should watch that one to get all the lowdown on the good stuff. Yeah, FL's pretty easy, it looks like. Oh yeah, it might be Discord. When you close out Discord, it still plays the videos for some reason. Which is yeah, you can have a lot of arrangements in Straw Studio too. My 808 overlapping. A lot of low end in the sample or something. Okay, and then we're gonna get a really really good and punchy kick. I'm thinking I got this Drum Sauce Producer Guide kit. Kick sounds weird. Like pitched up an octave or something? Oh, it's pitched up a whole bunch of... That's why. Okay, so I found a new plugin in Cakewalk that actually sounds pretty cool. If I go into Pro Channel over here, +, Grit. This is Grit plugin right here. Listen to this kick drum. It raises the volume of the kick drum quite a bit, but listen to before and after. Here's before. Here's after. Sounds really cool. And now let me put on my 808 to see what it sounds like there. So before, this is before, and after. I'm gonna get rid of this really quick note here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that sounds pretty good, but if you guys have any suggestions on those kick drums and stuff, feel free to let. Yeah, there are enough people that I know that record vocals on FL that it can't be that hard. I'm assuming it's pretty easy to record vocals in FL. Nice. And it's a little bit off the grid. And look at this sample right here. This sample is a little bit off the start. So like it doesn't start right when it starts. So that when you actually listen to this on its own, it actually is like a little bit behind the beat. Second. I love that I get Big Critique emails like as soon as I start the stream. By the way, if you guys are new, I announced that this is my last Monday stream for a while because school's starting up soon. Okay, try to do a Brazilian type beat, Brazilian like beat. Explain to me what that exactly sounds like. When I think of that, I think of like a reggaeton kind of beat, but I don't know. Cakewalk is almost like Studio One. Yeah, there's nothing like super unique about Cakewalk, I guess. In a way, I don't know. It's not super similar to Ableton, but like the workflow of the main like view of Ableton, like not like the live mode, but like the main view is very similar to a lot of DAWs. Like a lot of DAWs are basically more or less the same. Hey, Prod 27. I mean Prod 447. Cakewalk is a good DAW for sure. I like it. I like that snare. I use a snare in like almost every single one of my beats. Gray Sampler good. Yeah, Gray Sampler is good. Personally, I don't use it simply because I like the workflow of Complete Control. you're able to find your samples extremely easy, in my opinion, extremely easily. And there's also a lot of, and like basically all the features are exactly the same in both these samplers. You have like you have the gliding effects in here, you have the transpose, you have the one shot, like the ADSR kind of stuff. All the features are in complete control, but I like how it looks, and also like how easy it is to work with. My only problem with Cakewalk is no default sampler. Yeah, the default, the stock effects, these stock effects are pretty good. The compressor's good, the EQ's good. But yeah, it doesn't have good plugins, it doesn't have good instruments, and it also doesn't have a sampler to start with, which is a really big pain. It's easy to record in FL. You do beat critique probably a little while after I finish this beat. Hey Ollie, Hickwin has a lot of similar UI. Yeah, there's nothing super unique about Cakewalk's user roles. Here we go. I've been watching a couple of my old videos recently, and like I'm getting a lot of gems from my old self. Like doing these little like small things down here. I don't actually do that very often, but I used to do it all the time. Okay, I'm gonna choose a slightly different hi-hat, but I really like how it's off the grid. I like how this one's off the grid a little bit. So maybe I'll try to... Okay, so I can't find a sample that's automatically off the grid. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna zoom in here and move it tiny off the grid. And let me make sure that these don't go past. Then I'll turn it down a little bit, add a little bit of reverb. Okay, let's read the chat real quick. Can I use my typing keyboard as MIDI like FL? Yes, you sure can. Process, nope. I know there's a way to do it. Utilities. Does anyone remember how to do it? I know there's a way to do it up here. I know there's a keyboard shortcut for it too. Off synth, nope. Oh yeah, here it is. Virtual controller, here we go. Just like this. If I go like this button. I almost found it. Views, controllers, computer keyboard. There we go. So this one doesn't have a sample loaded yet. But let me now I can kind of play. Now I can play these open hats with my keyboard. Oh, I just exited out. What was I thinking? Ah, I exited out again. What What am I thinking? To the side. Actually, cool rhythm. Let's do that. Nice. I was watching a really old video of mine, and for some reason, this is what I did with my snare. For some reason, this is what I did. I had my snare on the 3 of the first measure, the 4 of the second measure. Let me try. 3 of the third measure and the 3 of the fourth measure. Not exactly sure what I was thinking there. But back in those days, I didn't follow any rules. I just kind of did whatever I felt like doing. Okay, sorry. When you think you can make a beat, yeah, I can make your beat right after this one. FL is great, good for recording. How much money did you make on the stream? I don't really make much money on these streams. Every once in a while, someone will donate, and it's really great. Actually, yeah, you can see on the bottom chat down here how many people have donated things. But I've been doing streams for the past like 2 months, and those are all the donations. Did you make this melody? No, I didn't. I used this from the sample pack that I sent out for free last time. A couple days ago, a couple videos ago, I gave out a free sample pack, and this is the one in it. Of course you can. There's a button. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of LMS. Hey, I don't have a MIDI keyboard. Can I play with typing keyboard? Yeah, didn't you just see that? My first style was FL when it was called Fruity Loops. Why do you think that they came up with the idea of the name Fruity Loops? Reggae trap. LOL. Actually, I did a reggae trap couple videos ago. One of your old vids put the clap on the 4. Yeah, there's one video where I had the clap on the 4 of every single measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whatever. How to make a boomy kick and cakewalk. In FL, it's easy. It's the same exact process. Literally, there's nothing different between the two DAWs. I mean, maybe the workflow is a little different, but in FL, you're using a EQ, and in Cakewalk, you're using EQ. So. I'm not gonna look at any videos during the stream simply because I've gotten copyrighted so many times on these streams. So there's this one guy named Hargun, and every single stream he sends in like an Indian rap. He sends in like an Indian rap kind of beat, Indian rap song, and it's like has an actual rapper on top of it, and it's like an official song. And he wants me to just like listen to it and hear what I think about it. And every single stream, those streams get copyrighted because I listen to his songs. And then on top of that, a couple weeks ago, I had a stream that like completely got taken down because they didn't want me playing that video. So I'm not gonna be listening to any like official copyrighted songs. I'm fine with listening to your guys' beats, but. Not that sound. Yeah, it's a little bit reggae, I guess. I don't know about this beat. I don't know about this shaker. Maybe that's all right. Maybe it's all right having it on the 4. Okay, yep, I was a little grasshopper. I guess, cause yeah, probably actually that's probably true. When can you make a piano or guitar beat? I'll do that right after this one. No, this beat is making. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So how many DAWs have you tried out, Locus? Because it seems like you're always talking about like this DAW or that DAW. I'm going to move this thing over. By the way, guys, I'm thinking about getting my face cam on the next stream. I haven't actually done much research into how I do that, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. Pretty sure it's possible, so. Need a good open hat that sounds good with my kick drum. Wow. Only ones you haven't tried are Pro Tools and Logic. That's actually impressive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is, I think this 808 might be. I think this could just do with some pitching up. So I want to show you a new way to pitch up in Cakewalk. Click on your sample, double click on it. You open up the side properties tab, go to groove clip, and then go to stretch to tempo. And then change your pitch to like a 3. And then you can transpose in your MIDI up. Sometimes that happens though. For some reason, I want to figure out the reason I'm saying that is because I want to know how to fix this. Listen to how this sample went off beat. Like it's like looping on itself. When you just transpose the normal way like this, it doesn't like mess up the tempo or anything. Which is weird. Okay, that's pretty fire. I'm really enjoying this beat so far. I'm gonna make a full-on verse here. I make a full-on chorus here. That's 8 bars. I think I'm just gonna make some variation on my 808. Maybe some 808 slides in here. Oh, I hear that. Dude. And then we cut the note here, change this one up an octave. That is fire. I love those sides. And then we do one more here. I'm really being experimental with this beat. This is not something I usually do. Okay. Hey, how can I use a DSK plugin in Cakewalk? Tried to use one of them, but it doesn't work. Is DSK the one that makes the have DSK strings or whatever? That's Visco Flute. I've never heard of DSK. But I assume that they're all the same as like any other plugin. So what I'd recommend looking for is a tutorial on how to install plugins in Cakewalk with Bandlab. I'll show you basically, if you have like the DLL file on your computer, if you hit P on your keyboard, you can go to VST settings, and then click this little add button here. I'm not going to click it right now because that would show us some personal information. But if you hit the add button here, then you look through a folder thing, and you'll find the folders that include that DLL file. So like for example, I have some DLL files, or I have some plugin VSTs. I have some VSTs in the DLL format, or the VST, or the VST2, or the VST3 format. Those are the 4 formats that plugins come in. And I have some in program files / common files / avid / audio / plugin / Tyrell N6. I have some ones in program files / Spitfire audio. You just got to find where your VST is, and then push add here. And then once you have your folders listed up here, then you hit scan, and it will scan through those folders to look for the VSTs you have in there. But I'd recommend looking up videos so you can be a little bit more particular on that. Okay. I have a lot of experience in FL. Okay, cool. You got the Reaper license. Yeah, so I heard Reaper's free, but then when you actually open it up, it says like Reaper's a demo version. So it's kind of my email is bongonzoyt@gmail.com. Description, I believe. Let me check. Yep, my email's in the descriptions. Hey, AU child. Yes, you can use DSK via stems. Well, you just make sure that you have all the files, like you have the right folders. Like personally, I put all of my VSTs in the same exact folder, so that I can just keep it all in one folder to like look for. Anyway, hey Ringtone, how you doing? I made a Juice WRLD type beat video. I recorded one yesterday. Bigger to you after this beat is done. Okay, I'm gonna just do one little variation. I want to see what this would sound like if I, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this El Queso melody loop. I'm gonna duplicate the track. Well, here's a pro tip. If you wanna move a file downwards, like let's say my snap to grid is off and I want to move it straight down to this track, and I don't want it to shake at all. Like for example, if I try to drag this down, it might like fall off the grid a little bit. So what I can do is I can hold shift and it will automatically stop exactly downwards and it won't like move left or right at all. So pro tip right there. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna put a halftime on this one and see what it sounds like half-timed. Recently, I don't know why, but I decided I was gonna download like 700 plugins. So I can't even like read all this. Right now at the moment actually I have 119 plugins. That sounds weird half-timed. Okay, maybe there's a way I can chop it up to make it more interesting. So what if I want to take like the chill parts of this. So let's get rid of all the trumpets, really. And I'm thinking that this is going to be a variation for like a verse or something. Oh, that can be kind of cool. Go. Copy this thing over. That could be actually kind of interesting. Let's see how that sounds. I'm getting really experimental on this beat. Then I'll go for the variation on this one. Cut. Maybe, yeah, and then we bring in the rest of the stuff. Take out the hi-hats. This is a weird beat. Okay, Ring 8081. Not sure. How do you add an effect to an instrument on Cakewalk? You mean maybe add instrument effect to an instrument track? For example, the share box. I have my share box turned off, but if I want to add like I got all these plugins so recently they don't even know what they do. I haven't even opened most of them. Let's say I wanted to add a bit crusher onto this melody. Drag it from the right side in your plugin view into your track little effects channel. Then I'll do a little variation here. Oh, by the way, hey Luca, let's read these. I emailed you for the beat. Okay, cool. Now my question is, how am I going to take the beat and bring it? Have you bought an FL Studio, but you don't actually know how to drag audio files in? That's sad. You can literally drag it from your desktop into any empty space in your FL Studio. Hey Luca, how you doing? So I'm gonna add another duplication of this track. Have an octave of this weird ending. Nah, I ain't bought it yet. I just download for a YouTube beat and then open it. So, but you were talking about FL Studio earlier. Have you bought an FL Studio or have you downloaded FL Studio? I'm not gonna question it. Something sounds fishy. Um, what the plugin? I just opened up this plugin here. It's called the Drip by Kyle Beats. I'm not sure if what you're asking about. I think I'm going to be doing the Beat Critique soon, and then I'll be doing the Juice WRLD beat to send over to Kid Drip, whatever. Tracks I'm not using. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. My little section of variation. It's almost as my little section of variation was just as intense as the main section. Okay, I'm liking this beat. I'm gonna transpose it down by like 1 semitone, but while that's processing, oh yeah, beat critique. Let's get the beat critique going. Send your stuff in to bongonzoyt@gmail.com for a live beat critique. Email. Here we go. I downloaded it, but it ain't bought yet. And then yeah, true. Exactly. Got the free version. Good. Something sound fishy for a second there. Okay. Can't buy Apple Studio. Don't use it. Bootlegs does. I mean, it looks like he used the FL demo version. Looks like he downloaded the demo version of FL. And the demo version of FL is not going to have any viruses because it's from the original website. But I mean, I do recommend getting a fully featured DAW, kind of like Cakewalk. Check out my video yesterday. It literally was talking about the best free DAWs. Because Kidrip, I'm going to assume to you that being able to come back and open up a project like Cakewalk or Waveform or Reaper, any of those other DAWs will suit you a bit better than a DAW that is limited like FL Trial or FL Demo. You do what you do. You do what you want to do. Project 447 beats. Hey bit. Looks like you just changed keys. I like your 808. Everything's technically in key. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the sound selection on this beat. Like the melody sound selection. The intro, it took a long time to get into this section, but this section actually doesn't sound super horrible. Okay, this beat is super duper repetitive, but a lot of beats are. I'd say just keep working on it. You will get there. You'll get better over time. Dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun. It's fine. It's actually it's maybe a little bit catchy. I just didn't like. I'm not a huge fan of these pianos. The pianos, they sound fine, but you're using them in a super simple way, and I don't know. I don't know. The drums sound fine. For some reason, I felt like the snare and the hi-hat were a bit like they had like a little bit of high end cut out of them. And maybe that's because of the MP3 version. It sounds like you know what you're doing, and you will get there. But you're just in the beginning stages. And everyone was at the beginning stages, so don't worry. You'll get there. Don't worry. Just keep working on it, and you'll get better. Okay. Hey, it's Kid Drip, okay, for the beat. Thank you for that. Beaker Teak, ringtone beats. Here we go, boys. Make my beat think of a sad piano or guitar. Alrighty. Trying to download iOS Mini. It's free and amazing. Yep. iOS Mini is a great free plugin. I also recommend Xband if you're willing to spend a little bit of money. It's like $5 when you get it on sale, so it's totally worth it. If you're looking for something cheap, that is. Yes, Luca is right, basically. Yeah, from what I hear, FL Studio gives you everything that the full version has. The FL Demo has the full version. The FL Demo has the same stuff as the full version. The only difference is that in the FL Demo, you can't save and open up your projects. So if you have a beat that you think is super duper fire, you've got to export the stems and come back to them later, which is kind of a pain. Here we go.
Who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
This is actually really fire. I love this melody. This is really top-notch stuff, dude. This is actually, like, honestly legit. Hey. I love this beat. This is totally my style of mixing, except for your kick drum. I like how you did your kick drum. I want to emulate that kind of kick drum. That's what I'm saying. This is really, really top-notch stuff. Everything is mixed really well. That punches so hard. That beat is actually like really, really, really crazy. Excellent work, dude. Let me give that one big heart. Here we go. This is really good stuff, dude. Really, really love this beat. You got some huge potential. I mean, I already knew you were doing great stuff, but Friday Rush. And 3 beats? Oh, 2 beats, okay. Check out this one first. You can make music on money from music already. I'm very hesitant in whatever that is. The fact that you don't know how to use a computer and the fact that you don't know how to use FL Studio means that if someone's promising you money, it might be kind of a scam. I don't really know what that is. To make money online and to not know how to use a DAW, they're not going to be paying you for something like that. Anyway. I like how you did these strings and stuff like that. It sounds very ambient. You have some basses come in every once in a while that kind of sound weird. I don't know if this bass right here is out of tune or something. Like you have like a, it's almost like you have a D sharp playing your piano and a D playing your You have some low notes on your piano that are clashing with your low notes of your 808. Like they're on completely different notes. Like they're not even the same key. Other than the fact that you have like a low instrument, melody instrument that's out of tune from the beat, I think this beat is really, really fire. I love the ba-da-da-ba-da. Like the strings sound absolutely fire, and the drums are mixed really well. I'm gonna look up United Masters because I think I'm gonna do a service to you guys and figure out bottom all of this. NEL Choppas. This sounds like a scam. A record label in your pocket. Just it distributes music. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, good luck getting people to listen to your music. Um, you have no idea how long people, how hundreds and thousands of nobodies are on Spotify. But yeah, technically that is a way to make music. Apparently, okay, anyway. Yeah, I believe I wouldn't be surprised if that's a legit website. But you've got to remember that you've got to have hundreds of thousands of people to listen to your music in order for you to make any money. And if you're an absolute nobody, the chances of hundreds of thousands of people listening to your music is crazy hard. It's always good to be 100% original. Oh, that's a second email. Okay. Dude, you don't. I would recommend you check out amuse.io. It's a free distributing website. If you use amuse.io, maybe I'm not sure about their I'm not sure how trustworthy they are, but I used to use them a little bit. And they distribute your music for free. If you want to be even cheaper than that, $5 a month is actually really, really, really expensive, especially since DistroKid is a $20 a year subscription. DistroKid is probably the most well-known in the entire world. I would recommend getting DistroKid because not only is it cheaper than what you're talking about right now, it also gives you 100% royalties, and also just the most well-known one in the world. And you also, if you click the link in my description, you actually get 7% off, which so maybe it costs you like $19 a year. I would say do that. Yeah, $15 to $5 a month is actually really expensive compared to whatever. Yeah, that's the biggest problem in my opinion. Amuse takes 4 weeks to upload your music, and also you can't like schedule multiple things at a time, so you upload things really, really slowly, which is why I actually changed. But personally, I'm really loving DistroKid, and it's $20 a year, which is crazy cheap. Yeah, DistroKid is. Why don't I show you right now? DistroKid. The app I use. I've uploaded all of these albums with DistroKid. And you just hit upload here, and then you just choose the websites you want it to be on. Upload your cover image, you upload your music, and then you just done. I'm not gonna go in my bank or anything like that, but I think I've made about $6 on DistroKid so far, and I've been using it for like 5 months. But I also have a following on other platforms that are coming over to DistroKid. So I'm assuming if you have absolutely no following at all, you're probably going to be making about 20 cents a year. But you can take the risk. Anyway, technically I did get DistroKid for free for like a certain number of months, but then I immediately paid for it because I totally agree with it. Yeah, check my description. In my description, you can get a 7% off link. Oh, is this only a loop? Yeah, I was sponsored at a time. But the free perks I got from that sponsorship have ended by this point. And yeah, I will admit, that link you see in my description, that does give me a little bit of kickback. If you use that link, I do get a couple dollars, which definitely helps out a lot. But So I guess I guess I'm technically still sponsored by them since I have that link in the description. But anybody with DistroKid can get that link. So at this point, I have paid for my yearly subscription. I have also used it for so many albums, as you can see. Like, I genuinely agree with it. I'm not doing this just because I'm sponsored or something like that. Why don't you use Instagram? Because I don't want to. Listen to this beat. Sorry. I just realized that I have to go in under an hour, so I better hustle. I think your melody sounds pretty good. Some of your drums, yeah, I don't know if your kick drum's out of key. I usually don't listen for that sort of thing, but it doesn't sound like it's really punching that hard. Actually, yeah, your kick is definitely out of key. I can hear it, like dope, 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 dope. It's definitely out of key. Yeah, so a couple of your sounds sound a little bit like low quality. I'm not a huge fan of how your kick drum is pumping. I'm not a huge fan of your clap sound. Your hi-hats are fine. Your melody is really good, but what I'm gonna say there. I'm gonna have to ignore this beat right here. Because I gotta send in that I gotta make that juice roll type beat before the end of the stream. Hope that I can hustle through that in order to like finish it. How do you find the BPM and key to a beat? I personally do it by ear. I mean, use a tap tempo. I know FL Studio has a tap tempo in it. You can, yeah, by ear. Do some research on that kind of thing. Hard for me to describe. Well, that's cool. I didn't notice Pretty Rush. You must have done it well because I didn't even notice it sounded like low quality or anything. Yeah. Yeah, what I usually do is I would just like kind of play on the keyboard. Yeah, sorry about that. As a capo. I mean, you can join my next stream. My next stream is going to be this Saturday. You can check in there. What I'll do is I get my keyboard out. And I'll just kind of like follow the notes. Like which notes sound good in key. And then once I have all of the notes that sound like they're in the original key, then I just look at those notes and I can decide if it's major or minor or anything like that. Okay, so we want to use guitar. I found a good guitar in Xband, which is surprising. I think I might want to play something out because that kind of sounded cool. Wait, Bonds, can you tell me BPM and key to this beat you're making? Yeah, dude, I literally had a video yesterday using. I mean, I made a beat. I didn't make a video on it. I just kind of showed off free DAWs. Okay, yeah, I will include my BPM and tempo, but I'm gonna have to kind of hustle and work through this thing if I'm gonna get it to you before the end of the stream. Okay, that sounds good enough. Let's record that in. Build around that. Quantize it. I'll make it off the grid later. That's fire, actually. How about that? Okay. So there's still something a little bit off. Hey, that's actually fire. That is fire. Okay, let's get on the 808. And I'll get on any other melody instruments later. I might want to have some like kind of other sounds. Say, first bar, cut a bit of the tail off on the end of the F. Oh yeah, maybe cut off. Yeah, definitely. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should have definitely thought about that. You cut off the tail of these ones because they would theoretically be on the same string, so it doesn't make sense for them to be playing at the same time. On my last beat, I made sure of looking at that, but I didn't actually think about that this time. Okay, if this sounds just like Bandit or whatever that song is, I want to be clear that I've actually never heard that song in my life. So I've heard of how popular it was, but I'm not actually familiar with the original song. Sadly, I might have to come back to this beat after the stream's over. I'm hustling through these things, and I think I'm actually making good decisions. Like, I think this beat is turning out pretty good. But I have to be somewhere at 10:30, and it is 9:30 right now. We still have quite a bit of time, but I'm just saying, if at the end of this stream you think that the beat is ridiculously fire and you want to keep it just how it is, that's fine, but I'd be more than happy to polish this one up because I'm liking this beat. Or maybe I'll just send it over to you so that I don't have to think about or worry about that. Because I'm doing a lot of work for you. Do you think that this beat would be fine half-timed? And I'm also thinking maybe getting a Spins 808. He's actually coming together really fast when I have a good goal. Oh, that's cool. Get a snare in here. And I'm thinking I'm not gonna do my classic. Actually, I'm gonna speed the speed up. 5. I have a Juice WRLD kitten here. But yeah, Blessed 808's hitting. Let's take out that one. What do you think about that snare? Oh, I love the 808. Just the Spins 808. Is there when you can boost the 808 to make it a bit harder? I mean, yeah, I'm in a little bit of time crunch because I want to make this beat amazing because I'm sending it to someone, and also I have to go somewhere, and also because I'm on a stream and I kind of want to show my best off on the stream. Oh yeah, I have an idea. We're looking for 808s, aren't we? And this is a Juice WRLD beat, right? How about we just get this 808? What That 808, I don't think that 808 is fitting. Let's go back to that spins 808. There we go. That 808 is hitting. Yeah, it's too hard. Okay, you gotta make up your mind. Do you want this 808? That's version 1. Version 2 is this. That's version 2. And then version 3 is this. Actually, everyone in general can answer this question. Which one is better? And then this is version 3. This is version 3. Which one do you like the best? Like the best. You like version 1 with saturation. That's actually what I like the best too. But he wanted to hit harder, and then he started talking about how he liked the 808, so I do triplets all the time. Like, Good point. Not to be late for the appointment. I gotta layer this melody up. For some reason, I got distracted. Let's find maybe we can find a guitar one shot that would layer this guitar nicely. I can't believe I forgot about that. Back when I was like. And then I'll go. We've got like exactly half an hour to work with this. Flanger chorus. Okay, that's sounding good. That's sounding good. Let's get a nice. Thank you, Drip. So now I want a side open hat for like some extra sounds. So I can do like this. So we have one here. We need the first one to sound a little bit punchier. There's what if we go into the Mike Zara kit, open hat, there's one called flange. Then I'm going to copy this thing. Yeah, I got this. No, don't worry about it. Actually, maybe I can. Yeah, the thing is that sometimes you hear something new when you're like arranging. Hitting the wrong notes. Okay, let's do something with that. I have a feeling what I can do. I have an idea. Okay, that's cool. Trust me on this one. I have an idea about this. I'm going to go into Pro Channel stuff. Depth. We're not a depth thing on here. That's not what I meant. Not the gator. I need pulse. Can't even tell the difference. Come on, man. Okay, let's go to effect rack. Just got a tremolo in here. We need a tremolo. Come on, tremolo. Tremolo. I don't know where I would find a tremolo. I don't know what the tremolo looks like either. Shoot. Yeah, okay, that sounds much better, Herman, thanks. And let's choose a different sound too. I was thinking an entirely different sound than what actually came out. Get a perk out. Why am I looking at this kit? That kit is so trash. Tell me what you guys think about that weird thing up here. So at the end of the beat, can you make that sound only and add it echo to the end? Yeah, I can do that. Sound is too similar to our clap, to our snare. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make the beat as good as it sounds like for me. Like, I'm gonna probably have it a little bit fade out just simply because I like to have fade outs at the end of my beats. But if there's something that you want to change, like, that's a very simple thing you could just do yourself. Kid drip. Okay, maybe do some sort of big crash at the beginning, and then let's arrange. You're right, guys. That sounds good. Let me get echoes. I think if the weird high end had a trance gate or pitch mod between the third and fourth notes, it'd be better. Between the third and the fourth notes? I don't really know how to do that. I mean, I could figure it out with my pitch wheel, but that would be actually kind of a pain, and I don't really want to do that right now, considering the fact that I have to leave in 20 minutes. Let's add a pitch shift, a little Ultra Boy. We're just going to go like this. Okay, so there's some things about this beat that just don't sound like they're really all together. But what should be changed about this beat? Is that just going to come down to mixing? Whoa. Okay, let's arrange. Sheesh. Let's freeze some things just so that we can get. Can't freeze that. Not gonna freeze anything, even though I feel like it kind of needs to. If you guys aren't familiar with my arranging style, you're probably really confused right now. But what I'm doing is I'm making 4 independent sections that are going to be like the verse, the drop, the high drop. You want to start out the beat on an intro kind of sound, or do you want to start out on a high, or like do you want to start off on a drop, or do you want to start off on a intro? Because a lot of his beats start out on intros, but some of them do. So mixing and arrangement, totally. Another part would be tweaking the drum notes and fillers. That can take. No, so fan beats. I'm hoping to do to do a face cam on next live stream. The thing is, the reason I didn't do it before was because I had this really, I'm just gonna keep saying really until you guys understand how trash that face cam was. It was total garbage. I mean, it wasn't even face cam. It was a DSLR that my mom got like 9 years ago. That was pretty bad when she got it. And I've been using it for all my videos, to be honest. But in order to actually make it work when I'm recording my videos, I have to hook up a lot of software, which takes up a lot of CPU. So with that old camera, I definitely wasn't even thinking about doing face cam during my live streams. But now that I have bought a new camera, I am thinking about doing that. You could hope to see a face cam next live stream. Okay, I like how that sounds better. I'm gonna do some sidechain from my kick drum to my 808, from my kick drum to my melody. I'm also gonna add in. I'm gonna freeze some of these tracks. PCU like rap PC. No. I mean, my computer's pretty relatively powerful, but it's not like anything over the top. i5 8400 CPU, which the key of that is that it's in a 6-core CPU. So what I'm saying is, if you can get i7 if you want, but the fact that my computer is a 6-core CPU means that it's a little bit more powerful than any other 5-core than any other 4-core i5. Yeah, my CPU is going ham, going crazy right now. My RAM, I have 8 gigs of RAM. I don't have a graphics card, which would help on streams, but I'm here to make beats. I'm here to enjoy making beats, and I'm here to have you guys watch. I'm not here to have the most amazing thing of all time. Yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, I'm going to be so incredibly honest with you guys. This never happens when I'm doing a normal beat. Okay, and it's hard for me to prove that to you guys because as soon as I open up OBS, let's see right here. OBS is taking how much percentage? OBS is using 23% of my CPU right now. I bring my kick drum into this drop to get a little bit more oomph. Watch this. That I feel like there's more I could add to this beat, but it would take me another half an hour. I'm gonna add a good riser in here. I think this beat is definitely turning out good though. Okay, right here, I'm going to not have my normal drop. I'm gonna have my high drop. How do I make? Yeah, good idea. Let me give a rest with this guitar. Yeah, piano. I'm thinking maybe we can do something like this. What if during this verse? Oh, that's actually cool. That's even a better idea. Instead of trying to do some sort of other piano variation, I do like a nice pad. Then let's do some little variation on the guitar. I'm actually thinking about doing this to the stock, the default synth. I like that sound for the verses. I'll do it for free. I'll do it for free, no problem. I'm gonna do some little EQ on this guitar. Hey, what do you guys think this needs to be? What do you think it needs to be added to this beat? I have a feeling that there's gonna be some good mixing on this beat that needs to be still needs to. I feel like there's might be a little bit of mixing that has to be done, but maybe I'm overthinking things. What do you guys think? Anything needs to be added or changed or? I have no idea how this plugin works. No idea how it works. Someone recommended it to me in the comment section, and I'm like, sure, I'll try it out. Okay, great. So I'm just leave it how it is right here. I'm going to mix it in my own time. Don't worry about it. Try the convict riser. I have like 3 minutes before I have to leave the house. So I'm going to listen to what the convict riser sounds like. And then I'm going to head. I'm going to mix this beat on my own time. Okay. So I will send it to you. Don't worry about that. Kid Drip. Ooh, that's a nice riser. That's a really nice riser. Where's the PV lace? There's a PV lace riser in here, and this is the one that I love to use all the time. Where is it? That's the one that's like practically become like a staple of my beats. What does this fungus riser sound like? That one's pretty nice, but it's just a classic reverse cymbal. Let's see. You know, so what I got to do is I got to leave my house at 10:15 or so, which is right now. And then I'm going to be back at around 11:10. And I have to leave again at like 12:10. So how about I'll mix it to you between my 11:10 and 12:10. And I will send it to you during that section. So I'll send it to you in maybe a little over an hour. Just a little over an hour. So it'll be a fire beat. By the way, Kid Drip, if you end up making a good beat with it, if you end up making a great song with it, make sure you send it to me. Make sure you send it over. Send over the final thing, because I'd love to hear what you end up turning out with this thing. But yeah, I also have a video that I have to edit for tomorrow. So if something ends up happening with the mix and something ends up happening, I'll let you all know all the details. But I still have to edit my video for tomorrow. So, but I'll have it to you about an hour. I'll have it to you in about an hour. This isn't going to be a hard beat to mix at all. I'm just going to polish some things up, and then I'll send it into my mixing thing. And maybe, yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta see you guys later. Thank you guys for a great stream. It's really been a great stream. Bongonzo's ability to mess up almost everyone's name is impressive. Anyway, so I gotta go. You guys can talk to each other.